person, he didn't know how to pull the carburetors off, so he pulled the carburetors apart and lost the parts. Welcome to the episode, folks. In this episode, you'll see my neighbour Ken and myself. We'll get the vintage motorbike from Great Britain off my ute, the ute that I repaired for 3 months. Let's dive into the action. Just a few more dollars. I just want to measure from the distance to this ramp, and it looks like 18 inches, okay? So that's 1.5 feet as I thought. Now I'm going to let the air out of the tyres, and I might dig a little hole as well. I want this one half, so it doesn't matter, the thing can even fall off. The next door neighbour just come around on his little mobility scooter, and he said, go around to my place and grab the ramps. Mate, I've been set up. It's great. 36 degrees today. Horsham's got 38. This could be the last hot day of summer. We're already in autumn, so it has to be. Just going to a friend's house, and he's got a couple of bike ramps for his mobility scooter. I'm walking down there. I've just come down here where I was told to get the ramps. Got to watch for snakes though, and I'm in my jandals, sandals, thongs, tongas, whatever you call them. You always got to check for snakes. They can give you a quick peck. Here's the ramps, they're aluminium. Look at that. Ah, yes. This is great. Exactly what I wanted. Mate, I hope I can keep them. Yeah, look. So it goes like that. There you go. There you go. That solved the problem. Yes. That's one. It's your fingers. No, you just put them under your arm. Easy. Not coming twice, that's stupid. What are neighbours for? Motorbike, mobility scooter, it's all the same. It's a ramp. And they're aluminium. It's killer. There's a killer, mate. These are worth $300. I don't have any big Jimmy bow. I've got a crowbar. I've got this one. And what we've got to do, get it in here and pull these out. This is 1984, so it's 1000 cc. See, it's unusual they don't have V4s anymore. See, V4, water cooled, it's done, and it's in miles. So it's done 45,000 miles, but I bought it all apart, and the guy painted, and I didn't know how to do it, but you soon learn. And the guy painted the frame black, and it looks like he's done some repairs here, see there. I put it all together. Original pipe, the bike is 98% original. Yeah, so I'm quite happy to see original. We got some braided lines here, which they help the braking. And other than that, it's standard. It's just commuter. I got to a neighbour, and this neighbour, he lent me some ramps. Yeah, he's a great guy, hey? Thank that. They are amazing. They're lightweight, they're aluminium. I carried both of them at once. And I'm not strong. No, I'm a little weaky. I really appreciate you lending me those. See how it'll come straight off? I don't think I even have to drop the... I might drop the air out, and I'll just bend those back so I don't bust them. The person, he didn't know how to pull the carburetors off, so he pulled the carburetors apart and lost the parts. Where do you find the parts for a carburetor? A V4, they're V4 one. Cut them where they're glued through here, because I might be able to use them. What do you think? Nah, they're only, I'll hop on it first. Yeah, it's easy. All right, yeah, just straight through here. Oh yeah, didn't move. Oh yeah, it's good for us to get them out. Yeah, that's right. I don't know how. That's it. Right. Oh, that was me, Ken. I was asleep at the wheel. All right, go around the other side. It did one side first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to steer the front wheel to the right ramp, but Ken's going to be there anyway. Here we are, folks. Gee, the brakes still work. I wonder if it's in gear. No, it's not. So I have to go up the ramp, and I'm going to go this way a little bit. My security officer. Just make sure I'm in the middle of the ramp. See, if I go like that, right in the middle of the ramp. Maybe I should walk it off. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that, success. Success. It's only 36 degrees. We're sweating buckets up and down the street. Well done, Ken. Thanks, mate. Best neighbour I've ever had. Best neighbour. Hey, come round here and have a look at the number plate. Number plate from 1984.
Yeah, yep.
It was still the original number plate.
Oh, yeah.
Last registered in 2008.
Oh, yeah.
It hasn't been on the road since. Need to show you the final resting place of the motorbike. I don't know when I'm going to register it. I don't know if it's next month or in 6 months because we're coming into autumn. I know the days are perfect. We've got like 23 degrees. And in here is the resting place of the motorbike. I have to take this cover off, of course, and that's the Sprag clutch starter there. I've got to replace that. And 4 spark plug leads, and hopefully that's it. Because the carburetors are all done, everything's done, oil change, everything. We'll see when we can get it registered. There's no hurry for the registration. Motorcycle registration in Victoria costs as much as a car. This is eligible for club plates, so I think I might just go club plates. After 25 years, you're eligible for club plates. Instead of getting a full registration, where this would cost $700 for a year, I don't know how much I would ride it per year. I would ride it to work, why wouldn't you? This is the old barn. This metal here, it was very typical in the 1800s to make sheds built out of steel, and these are from 44-gallon drums. It was known as a better steel back then, and they used to flatten them out and used to build a shed out of it. Now, we know the front of the house, this land was purchased in 1858, so that's like 160 odd years ago. This shed would have been built 20 years later than it, right? And we'll show you on the outside, and it does weather really well. I really like this shed. There was an option of demolishing it, but that's not my option. Very classical shed. I've got to fix up the gutter, put it the right way, and here you can see it's a 44-gallon drum. See there? And they just snip it off and flatten it out, and this just weathers beautiful. This is very durable, and it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna keep preserving this, but I want to clean it up. It deserves a little bit better. We're in a bushfire overlay here. Comes across the property here. We're gonna put in a couple of tanks, roughly about 5,000 litres. This is the gutter, but I want to put the tank here. But the gutter is pointed that way. You see? Pointed that way. So I'm gonna take it off and put it this way, and then have the tank right here. Have one tank here, a slim line, the skinny ones, and another one here. They can both fill up and you can use the water. We got the tank yesterday. It was a big trip, like 420 kilometres round trip, and we went in a ute to pick up a tank. That's why I built the ute. So remember I said I want to pick up couches, furniture, tanks, motorbike from the wharf and everything. Practicality, folks. Whoa, here's the lemon tree. Did you have a look at it? The bees are on it. They're pollinating. Remember I said I put the citrus mix? Now it's blooming and it's in a pot now. That was my mum's advice. Mum, you were so correct, and I don't doubt it anyway. Here's the tank we picked up from Geelong, and here's the outlets. So we've got these pieces, so we've got a couple of valves here. We think it's about 2,500 litres, and it needs cleaning up. They did paint it, so we can pull the paint off, but that'd be a lot of work. We just probably repaint it, and I want to clean it out. There's the outlet, and a lot of dirty water was coming out, so I might lean it down as we're pulling it out, lean it down here, and just, there's a lot of silt in it, and it comes in from the top. I'm just going to show you what's actually in a second-hand tank that's 20 years old. See if the camera can pick it up. Got a torch here. There. So this is in the tank. Here, pick it up. Oh, it's dark. So there's a lot of silt. All it is a lot of silt in here. Getting all the silt out of it. So silt is kind of like dirt, but very fine, like bull dust. See this? And pretty. And you think it's flooding the barn. It's not, because the barn is about 3 or 4 inches, the floor's 3 or 4 inches higher than out here. So it drains off around the front. So this is before I sit it down. Cleaned it out before we sit it down. 2 tanks in 2 days, folks. We've just driven about 150 kilometres on the east side of Ballarat. See there's a bit of a bushfire there. Fire over the hill, but we're heading in the other direction, so we're okay. And this one has an Onga pump. Oh, mate, this is great. Look at that. And a few stainless steel lines to pump it out. Really happy with the purchase. You just got to, you know, instead of watching TV, you got to get out. Got to get out. Just got back. So that's 2 days, 700 kilometres. This was in a rental property, and the guy pulled it out and he put it on a farm for 1 day, and we picked it up. We've got stainless steel braided lines here. Clean them, actually. It doesn't look very nice. Come around and have a look at the other side. We've got the other side, and they actually make a panel on there to make it look nice. 2,000 litres, made by Nilex. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. Da, 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 da. Come on, folks. Thanks for watching the episode of the motorbike and the tanks.